early career of the Beatles. It's based on factual accounts, including the recollections of former Beatle Pete Best, as well as other sources. The music sung during this period by the Beatles was recorded for this dramatization by the group Rain.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back, bring.
Great to be a kid today. Here, Johnny, say something. Go on, say something.
Oh, I can say something very nice. Knickers.
Hey, lads, look, talent.
Oh, 3 nice minutes. Yeah.
Got to sing your love.
Don't smoke!
You haven't? How about your name, then?
Get lost.
Oh, she's stuck up.
Yeah, only till she's been with me, Paulie.
Still can't figure out these bleeding codes.
Hey, your fingers are all bloody. You want to watch that, you know, you won't be able to scratch your arse.
Yeah! Yay! And that, and take that, and that, and there's more where that came from.
Hey, my dad's been complaining again about us playing music, especially missing school so near the finals.
Mine's none too pleased either.
Who cares? None of us has been to bloody school in weeks.
Come on, John. Hey, these kids are a bit big for us.
Back to me, John.
Come on, Johnny. I've got it. Get up over here. Come on.
Go on, Johnny.
Right, come on. I'll get you, young son. Hey, Paulie. You're great swag, Johnny. Hey, John. Quiet, Trigger. John. Hey, John. Earth to Lennon. Come in, please. Come on.
Well, draw something. There'll only be trouble for you.
Hey, Picasso. Da Vinci. Hey.
See you, Stu. Come on, lads. We painted the nude, sir. She's about ready for the second coat.
You leave this, though. It's a hell of a big job.
See you in
Hey,
we're going to get some wine.
Hey, you got some money, George?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, get it out with that. Hey. Okay, give us some of the
There
old
we go.
5-6.
Go on. Going up.
Over here.
Hey, where the hell are you going?
Hey, when you're rich and famous, what are you going to be?
A millionaire.
And do what?
Buy a bus for me dad. Putting his foot down. Wants me working.
Don't be thick. People die here, never knowing if they've ever lived. Well, you won't find me working 9 to 5.
Well, where are we going then? We got no money, no decent equipment, no clothes. Lousy couple of bob for an old Saturday at the Casbah, if we get lucky. These are the knocks. That's life. It's got to get better, right? Can't get no worse.
Actually, it could probably get a lot worse.
Hey, is there anything left in that dinghy?
Age before beauty, mate.
Beauty? What? Him? You know, I've been thinking.
Well, there you go. I bet you didn't know you could think, did you, John?
No.
What about then?
About, changes.
Like what, Paul?
Like maybe a change in leadership.
And are you nominating yourself?
See, I reckon the fella what writes most of the songs should be the one who says what's what and when.
I reckon you should get stuffed.
Thank you.
Or maybe we should put it to the vote. Don't you agree, George?
Hey, it's your artistic friend, Sutcliffe.
Jono! 60 quid! Me painting took 60 quid, second prize!
Right. Meet our new Beatle.
What?
Well, we've always talked about needing a bass player or a drummer. And he's got the financial talent, hasn't he?
Hey, all right, Stu, how's it going, eh?
Well done, lad. Welcome, fellow Beatle.
Me? Hey, I can't even play a bleeding gramophone.
You're perfect. No bad habits to learn.
All right.
Good lad. Only man I know nearly as talented as myself.
What'll he be, Stu? Bass or drums, mate?
Maybe the bass. I can fake it easier.
I christen ye a Beatle. And what a Beatle. Look at his face. What character. And we'll show him what it means to make rock and roll. Another original by Lennon and McCartney.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey.
Where are we going, fellas?
To the top!
What top?
To the
Very top!
Gotta be joking.
If we win, it'll be a break for us.
Bloody
Hey,
hell.
look. It's Rory Storm.
Every budding musician in Merseyside's turned up. If he's willing to audition, what chance we got?
Who cares? Let's get in there.
I'll do, lads.
How are we doing, Rory?
Oh.
Jace.
Meet me, drummer.
Doesn't stutter when he's singing. It's just when he's talking.
Talking doesn't count. This is,
Richard Starkey. Call me Richie. Or Ringo. That's my stage name, Ringo Starr.
Why so many rings in your hands?
It's the one fit in my nose. Yeah, it's a great nose. Your little head quivers with the responsibility of it. Where you from? Dingle? Ooh, Jesus.
Howdy, stay alive down there.
They're just good, cheeky working class people.
Come on, come on.
Hello, darling. Where to see the Beatles? We're a bit late.
Well, never mind about that. Get up there. And you, go on, get up there. Don't hang about. Get up there.
Hey, I'm scared shitless.
Stand with your back to the audience. No one will see how you play.
Oh, baby doll. Will it end for you and me?
Stand over there, boys. You're next.
Listen me roll down my mind and think of things that used to be. When the teacher was gone, that's when we had a ball. We used to dance and play all up and down the hall. We had a portable radio, we would fall into jack, and we'd all be back in order when the teacher got back. Oh, baby doll. When bells ring out, the summer's free. Oh, baby doll, will it end for
It's Rory.
Hi, Rory. Hey, Ringo.
Think of things that used to be. Stu, I'll cover for you. Don't worry, all right?
Very nice, lads, very nice. Look, we'll be in touch. Leave me there with the lady downstairs, all right? Another word with your tailor there, all right? Good. Next, Silver Beatles. I see you've taken pains to dress for the occasion.
These are all we have.
What kind of a name is Beatles?
Ah, well, we started off as the Rainbows, then the Moondogs, then the Quarrymen.
Then the Nurk twins. That's me and him, though.
Then we thought of the Cricketers after Buddy Holly and the Crickets.
Insectiously speaking, we came to the Beatles.
And with a quick polish, the Silver Beatles, thank you very much.
I'm looking for musicians, not comics. Where's your drummer?
Yeah, well, you see, well, the thing is, I'm really glad you asked me that question.
He's out. Temporarily. Sick mum. No problem.
Hey, my sugarness, that's all I need.
I'll sit in if you like.
Entertain me.
Dizzy Lizzy in E, and don't take it.
Let me hear you without the bass player.
No.
Hey?
We don't play without him.
You have done so far.
No.
Come on, lads. I like what I'm hearing. Just do this one number without him, okay?
No, it's not okay.
The boy's a dad. He's not playing.
Yeah, but he's doing it very well now, isn't he? He's a Beatle.
Well, you're a cheeky lot. I'll say that much for you. Now, stick around to the end. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, Rory, Storm and a hurricane.
You made me dizzy, mate.
You were great. Your only mistake is putting me on bass.
Ah, shut up, Stu. You're a Beatle and that's that. One for all and all for one.
Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, cat, go, but don't you step on my these suede shoes.
He's not half bad, that funny-looking drummer.
He's got a strange cast to him.
You can knock me down, step on my face.
See them? For my money, they're the best rock and roll group in England. Wonderful. Well, sorry, boys. Better luck next time, eh?
Can you play this bleeding thing?
Listen, I'll tell you what. I've got a job for you in Scotland. And if you get yourselves a drummer, I might have a gig in Hamburg later.
Hamburg? Where's that?
Just south of Manchester.
Turn left at the A1.
You mean Hamburg, Germany?
Right, but you need a drummer. I mean a real one, of course, not somebody who fakes it. Hey? Put your face.
Hey, I think we got ourselves a drummer.
You remember Howie Casey in the seniors with Derry Wilkie?
Yeah.
He's in Hamburg.
Hamburg?
Germany.
Germany?
Their booker wants another Liverpool group.
It's a really good contract.
What's the dough?
I had a group, you know.
No, Peter, you hadn't got a group. You had a ball and chain around your neck going nowhere.
And we're going somewhere.
Well, you guys are good. And I want to play in a real professional group, not some off-again, on-again thing. But this'll have to be serious, no mucking about. We're all in it together.
That's what it means to be a Beatle. Hey, shut your face.
When do we start?
We leave for Germany on Monday. 15 quid a week and all the Fräuleins you can date.
Germany, eh? What the hell?
What the hell indeed, and 15 quid a week.
Then I say yeah.
But just think, Arthie, 100 quid a week. Isn't he marvellous? And you said I'd never make a go of the guitar.
100 quid a week? I believe it when I see it. I don't know. If your mother Julia was alive now.
Anything I did was all right with Julia.
I am pleased about Germany, John, but I've never been so far away from you before.
After I get rich, I'll send for you.
I hear Hamburg's wild. All the girls are wild.
They have girls in Hamburg. No, you're thinking of Munich. Look, love, we gotta make this trip. It's a chance of a lifetime. It's either that or rot in this stinking dump.
I know. I know.
Give us a kiss.
So, welcome to Germanland. Sieg Heil und all that Scheiße.
Oh, look on that.
Sin City, eh?
It certainly is.
Come, Ed, comrade.
Hey, what do you reckon? Are we okay? I mean, no work permit, nowhere to stay, no
We
money.
haven't even got a proper contract, no matter what John and Paulie say. And I'm underage.
Well, Hamburg, eh? Hey, up, we're home. Der Kaiserkeller.
The whistle told my poor heart
Hier, was wollt ihr?
Oh, we're the Beatles.
Silver Beatles?
No, just Beatles.
Ah.
His Welsh is very good, isn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Kaiserkeller.
Now, this isn't too bad, is it, considering they lost the war?
Yeah, the bombs missed this one all right, didn't he? Night train. Night train. Please bring my baby back home to me.
Hey, lads, I don't like the look of his smile.
So far away.
Look at the size of that.
Night train. That took my baby so far away. Oh,
Da sind sie ja alle. Die Beatles. Willkommen.
Guten Morgen.
Willkommen in Hamburg. Guten Morgen. Der Kaiserkeller. Aber nein. Kommen Sie bitte. Kommen Sie bitte. Nicht hier. Es tut mir leid. Sie haben mich falsch verstanden. Es ist der Löwe. Bitte, wollen Sie mich? Ich freue mich, Sie zu sehen. Haben Sie alle Ihre Instrumente und Gepäck mitgebracht? Sie sind todsüde, nicht wahr? Hier spielen Sie nicht, aber die Inder doch.
I think he says we're not playing here.
Just where are we playing, then?
I don't know. Shall I ask him?
No, don't bother, Paul.
Los, los. Die Inder Club.
Gefällt es Ihnen?
Es ist nicht aus ein Bilderbuch, nicht sehr elegant. Aber wir machen es ein sehr, sehr bekanntes Kabarett. Ein Kaiserkeller.
I think he wants to turn it into another Kaiserkeller.
You're off your little rocket, aren't you?
Ja, ja. Warum so langsam? Kommen Sie!
This place is crawling. What a dump.
Where did we say we were going?
To the top, Johnny.
Well, I hope there's another flight.
Ist nicht so schlimm. Gemütlich, nicht wahr? Sie müssen es ein bisschen sauber machen.
Hey, we're behind a cinema. John Wayne comes to the rescue.
Ich komme später, Sie zu abholen. Tschüss.
It's all very much, mister.
This has got to be a bloody joke.
Methinks the Vienna Schnitzel at the fan.
There is no fan.
And no bloody heat.
No air.
No toilet. I suppose you're washing your spit.
Well, who needs to wash?
I do. Welcome to Stalag 14, lads. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, she was just 17. You know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. So how could I dance with another? Oh, since I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Oh, since I saw her standing there. Yeah, well, since I saw her standing there.
How much did you get, Johnny? I'm bloody starving.
How do you say cornflakes and milk in German?
Was soll es sein?
5 Cornflakes and milk in German.
Ist das alles? Füße runter vom Tisch.
That's get your feet off the table in German.
I need more than bloody cornflakes. Can't all night on cornflakes and milk.
9 sodding hours. Hey, do you reckon it's like this every night?
Ah, but we get free beer during the breaks. Yeah. Anything about when we get a week's pay?
The only English he spoke was Max Schau.
Isn't this spoon, Fräulein?
Löffel.
Hey, shall I be mother then?
Certainly.
Coming up. Max Schau, Max Schau.
Not too much Max Schau,
Max Schau, Max Schau, Max Schau for you.
But till she's here, please don't let it just stay away. I'll let you know when she's come home until that day. Don't come around, leave me alone, don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny,
What's up, John?
We're never going to get anywhere till we get out of this grotty bog we're playing in.
Yeah. If Derry and the boys are leaving the Kaiser Keller, that's our chance.
At least half that crowd come down to listen to us. Rory and the Hurricanes are taking their place. Got any more bright ideas?
Yeah, but we didn't have that for certain.
Well, just go back to sleep, Stu. Well, something's got to happen soon.
Well, that's it for the Indra Club.
We were too loud. Can you believe it?
What, the music of the fights?
Hey, well, we're moving to the Kaiser Keller at long last.
Yeah, looks like the big one, eh?
Yeah, where we going, fellas?
I wish you'd stop saying that.
See, I told you. The only way to get slung out of there was by making a bloody great noise. I would have been stuck there forever.
We should have started sooner. We could have been stuck in that hole for ages.
Why do I always have to do most of the work?
Well, because you're older. And you're wiser. And you're bigger.
Yeah.
And you're more beautiful, give the kiss.
Cheeky.
Hey, Rory stormed the Hurricanes.
And the Beatles.
Come on.
Bloody peasants.
Girl, I won't be trouble no more. Goodbye, pretty darling. Down the road I'll go.
Drink, Astrid?
No.
Drink?
No.
Do you do anything much?
Oh, yeah.
Bet you do. I think that Eva Braun fancies our stew.
You see? Thought there was a smell of gas in here. Looks as though he fancies her as well.
I got a rockin' pneumonia. I need a shot of Rizzle and Blues. I think I got it all the right sitting down by the rhythm and blues. Go to Beethoven, rockin' in 2x2. Well, if you feel it and like it, get your lover and reel it and rock it. Roll it over then move on up. Just a drop of lover and reel it and rock it. Roll it over Beethoven, rockin' in 2x2.
Well, lads, at least we're getting closer to the top.
If they don't get this stage fixed, I'll just keep on getting closer to me bottom.
Hey, it's a good job the ball was there to break your fall, Paul.
You sympathetic swine.
Will you all remember Adolf? Well, this song's called Kansas City.
Das ist eine kleine town in America.
Gonna get my baby back on. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get Gonna get my baby back on. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a long, long time since my baby's been gone. Oh, Kansas City. Gonna get my baby one time. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna Kansas City. Gonna get my baby one time. Yeah, yeah. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4.
amazing. Nothing but bloody cornflakes.
Oh, poor old Georgie. That's the only thing that stops his stomach from rotting away with all the stuff he puts in it.
Hey, I wish they'd get that stage fixed. It's gonna collapse, you know, and someone's gonna get hurt then.
I shouldn't worry about falling through stages if I were you, Ringo. Your nose will catch you.
Hey.
Hey, there's Astrid again. She's certainly got eyes for our little Stu.
Yeah, and he's got eyes for her.
I love you, 'cause you tell me things I want to know. And it's true that it really only goes to show that I know that I should never, never, never be blue. Now you're mine, my happiness do makes me cry. And in time, you'll understand the reason why. If I cry, it's not because I'm sad, but you're the only love that I have ever had. I can't believe it's happened to me. I can't conceive of any more misery. Ask me why, I'll say I love you, and I'm always thinking of you.
You know, we're broke again. It's almost a week until payday. My bloody Hamburg throat's killing me. You know, if we don't get some rest soon, we'll be clapped out. I said.
I heard you. Hey, we better get back. Pete'll be getting tired.
Poor old Pete. If all the birds thought I was Jeff Chandler, I'm sure I'd be very tired too.
You want to go home then?
Get? Well, go on broke. Anyway, what do you care? Talk about getting caught up with your own image, James Dean.
McCartney.
Yeah?
Hey, Stu. Is what we're doing making you wonder where we're going?
Yeah.
Let's not think about it, son. Let's not.
Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love Love me tender, love me long. Take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong, and we'll never part.
Lord Harrison, kommen Sie mit, wir sind verhaftet.
Wait a minute. Hey!
Machen Sie keine Schwierigkeiten.
What's going on?
Paul! Georgie! What's going on here?
Boy! That certificate! It's in my suitcase!
Komm, wir müssen durch. Ich hab doch nicht so viel rum, komm durch.
Bloody hell. Get a candle.
Can't find it.
We've got to find that false birth certificate of George's, otherwise he'll get deported.
Ah, here it is.
What, the certificate?
Now the candle, you Burke.
George Harrison, look at the speed of this. What's that? God, I never knew he had one of them. Will you get looking? Yeah, that's it. That's it, isn't it? There. Yeah, we got it. Great!
That's 15 and 6 there, lad.
Can you hang on a minute? Hello, Auntie. Pay the taxi for us.
So where's your 100 quid a week now then? And you'll get rid of those boots.
Did you talk to John? Shouldn't we see him, then?
We come to play, Johnny.
I don't go out in the rain, Paul.
It's not raining. It's Liverpool crying.
Toast to Lennon. Toast to Lennon. Put a bit of butter on that, will you?
I still can't believe those bleeding Nazis could deport us for striking a match.
I knew I'd get it in the end, without my work papers.
Yeah, once they got rid of you, we'd had it. Look, John, we've got to try again.
And go back to what we were before.
No, we're going to show them something different.
Oh, yeah, and where are we going to do this?
Liverpool's full of booking agents.
I'm ready. Else I go stark raving. What do you say, John?
Well, I was hoping never to see your ugly faces again. But seeing as how it looks as though I'm stuck with you. Direct from Hamburg, the Beatles. Hey! Our astonishingly handsome Peter Best and his sods. Featuring James Dean.
Hey, can I spread that, please, sir?
Yeah, you're a jammy sod, aren't you?
Beatles? Never heard of them. They must be from Germany then. Why? Because it says they're from Hamburg, stupid. You're stupid.
Let's rock and roll!
Well, shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Twist and shout. Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. Come on, baby. Come on and work it on out. Work it on out. Well, work it on out, honey. Work it on out. And now you look so good. Look so good. You know you got me going now. Got me going. Just like I knew you would. Like I knew you would. Shake it up, baby. Take it, take it, take it, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. Take it, take it, take it, baby, now. Shake it up, baby.
Careful outside, Stu, or the birds will get you. You've got to be saving your body for Astrid, you know.
I'll be careful then.
Ta-ra.
Where's Lennon? He's never here when we're loading his gear.
You know, they really loved us. And all we gave them was the old Mac Show.
I knew it would work, Georgie.
Hey, those kids never heard nothing so loud. We're joking bloody bonkers.
It was music to the ears.
Hey, good news, lads.
Hamburg.
Not again.
I thought they'd forgotten about that option.
They don't know the word forget, remember.
But we're doing so well here. And what about them bookings?
A deal's a deal, you know.
And I'll be old enough this time.
It's one of those Beatles.
Gonna carry your handbag there, love. Okay.
Hey! Someone's having a massive stew! They're sticking his head in!
There they are, Stu! This won't be your head, kid.
Come on!
Stu. It's his head, Pete. Let's get him to hospital.
No. Just get me on my feet. Hurting bad? No. But if you stop them bells from ringing, I'll be grateful.
You'll soon be seeing Astrid again. We're going back to Hamburg.
I want to cut off your hair.
What do you mean it dropped off? You've only just had it. Hey! Hey, lad, come and have... Look, I can't stop now. Look, the cabaret's just arrived. Hey, come and have a look at this, lad.
Henrik!
I don't believe it.
Hey, who poured you into that?
Hey, that's gear, that is.
Suit on my haircut. What do you think? The suit, of course.
I cut it.
You're and Delilah. Hey, Samson, you want to watch it, you'll be losing your strength.
Which you'll need now that you're living with her.
Well, look, licorice. Look, licorice, I do.
Astrid, why don't you cut the top of his brain off while you're about it?
Why don't you cut your mouth off, George, and give it a rest?
Aye. Anything for an improvement?
Just wait till I get you in his chair.
Hey.
Sorry.
His eyebrows will have to go, love.
Hey! I think he wants to stay this way.
Which way?
On the top of my head.
Oh, look out.
Come here, my little beauty.
Oh, no!
I'm going to take you back to my abode.
Oh, no!
And have my wicked way with you.
Which way's that?
This way.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's about time.
Do you, Lennon?
I think I'm ready for the dry now, Astrid. Well, this is it, lads. Top 10 club, clean fingernails, best foot forward.
New haircuts, what are we going to give her?
All my son.
Why not?
As I write this letter to send my love to you, remember that I'll always be in love with you. Treasure these few words till we're together. Keep all my love forever. P.S. I love you. You. As I write this letter, oh, send my love to you. You know I want you to remember that I'll always, be in love with you. I'll be coming home again to you, love, until the day I do love. P.S. I love you. You.
Why don't you tell Cynthia you love her, Johnny? It'll take much less time.
That's not my style, Stu. Anyway, I can't change my nasty ways now. Cynthia would have a heart attack. Why don't you try one of mine? Make you forget your headaches.
What are they?
Got them from the bouncer. They do wonders for your sex life.
Is that what you've been on?
Well, only the last 3 days.
Made up my mind. Tonight. I'm leaving.
But you're a Beatle. We're nothing without you.
You need someone who can give you the pulse you need, who can grow with you. And that's not me. Besides, I've decided to stay here. Astrid and I are getting married. I'm going back to art school.
When are you going to see a doctor?
Don't need a doctor. I'm in love.
Look, don't mention it to the others about leaving till after the record date this week. And that'll give you time to think it over.
I'm not going to play that date.
But it's our first record session, Stu.
Oh, come on, Johnny. Going back up for some German label. It's not like it's our own record or anything. Besides, I'm tired of seeing the way anyone who knows smiles when they see me playing.
Stu, you always told me you'd tell me the truth. And I count on you for that. Do you think we've got a chance?
I think you can go anywhere you want. But it isn't easy showing someone different to people. It takes time. Your only mistake is putting me on bass. I'll be off then.
I wish you'd play on that session, Stu. It could be our only record together.
Are you feeling better?
Comes and goes.
I think you should see a doctor.
Doctor, 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 doctor. Why is everyone always going on about a doctor? I don't need one.
What do you need?
Hi, we should make the music, yeah? Hey,
Come on, then, let's get out.
Here goes the gun, Johnny.
Sir, don't you want me, you dirty
Come, Ed.
Right.
Don't play any more.
Hey, George, don't forget what we said.
If I had a large brown with it, I'd be king of the world for a day.
He was dead.
Jetzt, meine Damen und Herren, aus England, Liverpool, Ihre Lieblingsgruppe, The Beatles.
My best friend just died.
Look, boy, belly.
He was my best friend.
I saw her standing there.
We went back a long ways.
Roll over,
Beethoven.
My mother, Julia, was my best friend. She died when I was 14. He always told me the truth, Stu did. He said that our music was good and ahead of its time. He died from a brain hemorrhage. I don't even know what that means. He was only 21. But George said he must have packed in 80 years of living into his short 20. In that case, he must have seen into the future. He must have known we were going places. Where are we going?
To the top.
I can't hear you.
To the top!
What top?
To the very top!
Let's rock and roll.
Oh, Mr. Epstein, can you help, please?
What's the trouble? I'm looking for My Bonnie by the Beatles. Beatles? What did you say it was called? My Bonnie, the Beatles.
The only My Bonnie is the German release.
That's them, lad. You're in Germany, you know.
Well, we'll have it on Monday.
Well, will you keep one for us?
Yes? Order 2 copies. Oh, my God.
Hey, we were looking for me, Bonnie, by the Beatles.
What are the Beatles?
They're fab! Absolutely gear. We was trying to get into their dinner time show.
Wait 3 hours. Hey, will your mum let you go down for the Thursday night show?
Dunno. Didn't tell her we was going.
They're playing here.
At the cabin. They've just come back from Germany. Everybody in school's talking about them.
Well, this must be a bad joke, Brian. I know you're chasing rough trade, but this is really too much.
I'm Brian Epstein from the Nails.
Good evening, Mr. Epstein. Welcome to the cabin. We've been expecting you. Follow me, will you?
So loud, Brian. The stench. I may faint. People packed in like sardines. And the noise.
Why didn't you leave then?
All right. I will.
Alden. I'll ring you in the morning.
I don't bother.
We've had a request from the Duke of Edinburgh.
No.
Oh, it's not the Duke of Edinburgh.
No, it's the Queen Mother, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Look, Ralph.
Hey, get up. You can't get your leg over on stage, you know. See me later. For the Queen Mother.
Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look at me. Oh yeah. Please, Mr.
What are you thinking about?
They're outrageous.
Such a
They'll have to be back in a few minutes. They've just been out for a cup of tea and a button. Hey, listen, an important announcement now. In the audience tonight, we have a distinguished guest. All right, I'll tell you who he is. I want a big round of applause for Mr. Brian Epstein, director of Mem's Record Store. Come on, let's hear it.
Excuse me.
What brings Mr. Epstein here, then?
I think he must fancy us.
I was wondering whether we could have a chat. Talk business. I see this is no place for that. Perhaps you could come to my office. Above the Whitechapel store. Thursday at 3? Well, Thursday at 3 then. Thank you. Thursday at 3.
Is that Thursday at 3 then?
No, 3 on Thursday.
It's all very much, Mr. Epstein, sir.
John, would you like an ashtray?
Sure.
That's his 4th today, you know.
This may come as a surprise. Surprises even me. But I'd like to be your manager.
Peter.
I'm organized, very methodical, but I'm also human. No doubt I'll make mistakes, but you're an incredible group. I'm sure I can help you. What you need is an English record contract. Through my contacts, that could be arranged. What are you earning now?
£75 a week. Each.
No. You're making £15 a night, if and when you play. But I can do better. Naturally, I'd only take commissions on my bookings, which would be 25% of the gross.
Why not 20?
I assume there'll be considerable costs before I see any profit. But I understand you don't have photographs. Well, besides publicity, there's...
We need a van.
That's £400 or £500. And there'll be changes. Not in your music. In the sense of professionalism. To get you on the radio, the telly. Well, this is all agreeable. We'll have contracts properly drawn.
We're not too crazy about changes. What kind do you have in mind?
Your appearance needs work.
You'll be wanting us to dress like you.
Just be some tidying up here and there, smoothing out the rough edges.
We're not ashamed of our rough edges, Mr. Epstein.
I'm not saying you should be ashamed. These changes are not to remake you. Just to bring out what I see as your potential.
Just what experience exactly do you have in this line? I mean, how many groups are you directing at the moment?
None.
None?
So we'll be your guinea pigs. A new toy to play with and then toss away when you're tired of us.
That's not the way I work. Look, you need me. You're going nowhere now. Nonconformity is fine, but unless you adapt, you'll never get anywhere.
But we don't want to go anywhere. It's only people like you who have to go somewhere. We're happy-go-lucky, shiftless, working-class lads. That's why we play the Negro music without a care in the world. Tell me, do you have a car?
Yes.
What kind?
Ford. Zodiac.
Well now, In that case, you need our help. I'll sign with you, Eppie, because I think we can help you.
How do you feel about leather?
I never thought we'd spend New Year's Day sloshing through snow in London.
1962 is going to be your year. And it begins today.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Brian, can I have the year as well?
You never satisfied you.
So, Brian, you can go home now.
What's that flashing red light?
Must be where they keep the girls.
Can we have it switched off, please, Eppie?
And none of your prima donna scenes, Paul. Ah, Philip, come say hello.
Brian, good morning. Okay, glad to see you're on time. Okay, boys, come in. This is Keith. I'll help you set up. We'll put you on these mics. Can you set up fairly quickly and give us some levels? Haven't got too much time. Brian, okay, we'll go through the box.
Why have they all got their hair cut one way and you haven't?
Nobody ever asked me.
Why? Just wondered. Right, gentlemen, let's make a start.
Please, sir. Please, sir, can we have this red light out? It's given us a suntan.
Let's save the jokes till afterwards. We're on a schedule. Let's start the music.
Nice people here in London, aren't they, John?
Clean.
Okay, Pete.
What was the name of the first track? Long Tall
Sally.
Right, studio. Long Tall Sally, take one. Go for take two. Right, studio. Long Tall Sally, take two.
I'm afraid it's no. Sorry. Still, at least we've got a copy of these tapes. I'll start making the rounds again.
You do that, Eppie. You just do that.
Still no.
Why? Because it's no, George, that's why. They don't owe you a bloody explanation.
You put us in these bloody monkey suits, messed about with our style, and it hasn't worked, has it?
It has. Better than ever.
Ah, shut up, Brian. I'm sick of that talk.
Sorry. I'm not giving up. I'll start again in the morning.
Why? They've said no everywhere, haven't they?
Look, John! I'm trying my best. My family think I'm wasting my time, my money. My friends think I'm losing my mind.
Don't tell me about your family and friends. The truth is, Eppie, you're failing. With all your great contacts and your expertise, you're failing.
John.
You know we're good. It's not our fault. We're doing our part. You're not doing yours. I'm a patient man, Brian. But I'm losing my patience with you. Right.
Love, love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please.
Okay, Tony. Well, I'll see you.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Hello, love. You got a light? Lovely night, isn't it?
I haven't seen you here before.
Do you live round here, do you?
We haven't seen him for 3 bloody days.
He's been terribly busy, John. Well, I'm sorry it's not good enough. And I want her tomorrow, okay? Goodbye.
Well, where is he then?
Today? Manchester, I think.
Jesus.
So ashamed, John.
You know, it's all right, Brian. Nothing to be ashamed of, you know. Any loving. Anything between people that's loving's all right. There's too much pain in this world. We knew about you the first time I was here. Don't matter to us, Eppie. We need you. Just be more careful next time, okay? Come on. Let's go and celebrate.
Celebrate what?
I don't know. Let's get drunk and work it out.
So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Yeah, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Yeah, love me do.
Well, what do you think?
Buddy Holly. Chuck Berry. Heard it all before, Brian.
You must be out of your mind. They're going to explode. In Liverpool, people wait 5 hours to see them. They're sellouts. In Germany, it's the same thing. The Beatles will be the biggest thing in pop music. The Beatles will be bigger than Elvis Presley.
Guitars. On the way out, Brian.
No, just a second. Yeah, I'll be there in about 10 minutes.
Oh.
Can I hear the rest of the tape, please?
Brian Epstein, George Martin, our executive producer.
How do you do?
How do you do?
That's a first-class guitar player.
George Harrison.
Who's the vocalist?
John Lennon.
Well, he looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Who's that?
Paul McCartney.
Good-looking boy.
Gifted. Prolific. Credible songwriters.
Write their own material?
Yes.
Very good.
So, Pete Best, drummer.
Yep, heartthrob type.
Have you been practicing, John?
Not me.
Okay, hold up. Who's been practicing?
Oh, they've got a sense of humour, too. I don't know what he's on, but I'll have some.
Thank you. Keep the change.
Hi, Brian.
Boys, I've got some rather devastating news. George Martin has recommended us to EMI. They've accepted!
I didn't get out of here.
Would you like a drink, Mr. Epstein?
No, I must run on and make a press announcement. I'll pop in and see Pete on the way.
No, don't. We'll take care of that, Brian.
All right, but...
Well, it's okay, Brian. We'll see you in the office later on.
Of course. I'm sure you'd rather see Pete yourselves. Well, congratulations. See you back in the office. Bye-bye.
Cheers, Brian.
We all agreed then? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean Pete's out? And Ringo's in? I like Pete. He's very popular. Girls sleep out in his garden. It's good for the whole group.
Pete's not a Beatle.
He's too conventional. Anyway, Ringo's a professional.
This doesn't make sense. You could have got rid of Pete after the trip to Hamburg.
Pete hasn't grown like the rest of us.
Don't upset the apple cart. Everything's finally going well. The record company heard his drumming. They liked it.
You're not listening, Eppie. He's a drag. He don't spark. I'm sick of him just sitting there.
You're sick of the girls liking him and saying Pete Best and the Beatles.
Maybe, Dr. Sigmund Eppie. Maybe.
How are you going to tell him?
We're not. You are.
Me? You want me to tell him?
Well, you're the manager.
Can you get me Pete Best, Mrs. Fleming? Pete, I've bad news. Boys want Ringo to be their drummer.
Why? Why didn't anybody tell me about it? Nobody mentioned it before. Does Ringo know? Has it all been arranged then?
It's been confirmed. Ringo takes over on Saturday. I'm sorry.
Well, that's it then. 2 years. 2 years to been as close as me own brothers. All we've been through. Why aren't they here? Why aren't they telling me?
I think they think Ringo's a better drummer.
That ain't true. I know it. You know it.
Well, even Ringo knows it. All of Liverpool knows it.
Bloody hell. Ready, Ringo?
Yeah, he's ready.
Well, come on then, Jono. I think I've changed my mind.
Come on, then, lad. Let's go in
Bloody hell.
Well, I told you. Nothing personal, Ringo.
The little lass who tried to burn my nose also meant nothing personal, I'm sure.
To hell with your nose, what about my eye?
Come on, let's get out there.
The show doesn't start for 20 minutes.
We'll go out now. Before this evening's over, they'll be forgetting there ever was a Pete Best. Come on.
Come on.
Welcome to Harlem's fabulous Apollo Theatre.
Get him up!
Tonight on drums, we have the fantastic Mr. Richard Starkey. Take a roll, Ringo!
There you go, Georgie.
Oh, it's knockout. Hey, what about a toast, Steve?
Yeah, hey, let's go. Hey, fellas, a toast. Hey, it's to Ringo, eh?
Yeah, toast to Ringo.
Day out, so there's half of your good looks. Get off now, then.
Look at the size of that, eh? Those books, we have a field day up there, won't they, eh?
Okay.
Tell me, is there any truth to the rumour that it's going to be used as Mr. Ski?
What's the matter?
I went to the doctor's the other day.
And?
I'm pregnant.
Is it definite?
Got the result this morning. I don't want to tie you down, John.
There's only one thing for it, Sin. We'll have to get married. My kid's gonna have a proper home. And a mother and father. Not like me. It's all right, love. It's all right. Okay. What are we gonna call him?
Oh, yes, he certainly does look like a wedded married man now, doesn't he?
And he's going to be a daddy, too.
Hey, and what exactly do you have in that bag for your lovely lady wife and child-to-be?
Oh, fish and chips.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, tell me, Mr. Lennon, would you recommend married life for everybody?
Oh, only for men and women, George.
Just like to say that getting married seems to have improved his sense of humanity.
You fallen out with your scriptwriter.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a chip, George.
Have one of mine, Paul.
Have one of mine, George.
All right, then.
Anybody want a chip?
Have one of it. One of these.
Boys, George Martin.
Juicer. Afternoon. Now, if there's anything you don't like, just let me know.
Well, for a start, I don't like your tie.
Pity. I just bought it yesterday. Yeah. Well, we'll do 2 singles to start with Love Me Do, and for the follow-up, you can try How Do You Do It. Okay?
Sorry, sir. From now on, we only do our own material.
Which one are you?
Private John Lennon, sir.
Well, Lennon, you trying to teach me my business?
No, sir. I'm trying to teach you our business.
John, this song could be a #1 hit.
I hear you've just signed a new group, Epi, called Jerry and the Pacemakers. Why don't you give it to them? I'm sure they could do with a hit.
Well, Lennon, what would you do for the follow-up?
I worked up something as simple as possible. It's called Please Please Me.
And you reckon that would be #1?
It's strictly for the hit parade. Everything we do is going to be #1.
Well, then, let's get to work, so as not to deprive the world of those incredible sounds for one moment longer.
That's just what I was saying, sir. A chip.
No, not for me, thank you.
Well, if he doesn't want it, I'll have it.
It's the one with the grease on.
So.
Last night I said these words to my girl. I know you never even tried, girl. Come on, 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 come on. Please, please me, oh yeah, like I please you. You don't need me to show the way, love. Why do I always have to stay, love? Come on, 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 come on. Please, please me, oh yeah, like I please you. Oh yeah, like I please you. Oh yeah, like I please you.
Tomorrow's release top 10 is going to announce Please Please Me by the Liverpool group The Beatles is now #1.
There's a lady to see you, sir.
Cheeky. Phoebe! Hey, what do you think, eh?
Well, don't, John Lennon. I think having me driven all the way from Liverpool to London must have cost you a fortune.
Just paying me back for the cab after Hamburg.
Oh, I wish your mother Julia could see you now. She'd be proud.
Come on in. Hey, everybody, it's me auntie. Hey, welcome to our new world.
This is really what you want, John?
Of course it is. This is success. It's better than being stuck in that dump we would in all our lives.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, I'm sure, auntie.
Well, I hope it's really what you want.
Take me auntie up to her room.
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure she has everything she wants. See some.
It's a good explanation for their phenomenal success, Professor. Oh, yes. The Beatles fulfill a mothering instinct in adolescent girls. They seem so harmless.
Just give us your daughters down to
Yes, their hair's terrible.
Yet he says the Beatles are nothing without their puppeteer, Brian Epstein.
Well, apparently today, the famous American evangelist Billy Graham labeled the Beatles as a passing phase, from the symptoms of the uncertainty of the times. Yes, I think that's fair. Passing phase. They certainly won't.
Go on, get out, all of you. Go on, you, piss off. Go on, all of you, go on. I won't be analysed. Don't you see what they're trying to do to us?
So do tell us, John.
I won't have my identity taken away. They're trying to turn us into something for themselves. I'm sick of this. I'm stuck in me blood. Go on, get out, go on. All of you.
You'd know what being on top would be like. What is it, John?
Doesn't seem like a game anymore, Eppie. Seems crazy.
What does?
Well, them people. Screaming and running after us. I don't know what they want. I mean, does that seem normal to you? The way they're behaving? Half the world thinks we're a bloody joke and the rest of them think we're God. What do you think we are, Brian?
I think you're John Lennon. Playing the Pied Piper and leading people into the Mersey River.
God, I've been awful to you.
But never boring.
Well, what have you got lined up for us next, Brian?
It's time to go to America, John.
That could be a big mistake. No British pop artist has ever made it big over there.
We'll be the first, then.
Well, I've got to do something or I'll go mad. We're getting like addicts. We need bigger and bigger fixes to keep going. But I'm not sure about America.
I am. You can trust me, John. I'll never lead you into the Mersey. John, I want you to remember something. No single one of you is the Beatles. Each one of you is a part. Paul is the heart of the group. George, its soul. You're the mind.
And Ringo?
He's the flesh and blood.
Real travelling medical show, aren't we?
If any one of you stops doing his part, the rest will die. Be no more Beatles. You're all dependent on one another.
You think you lost your love? Well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She said she loves you, and you know you should be glad. She said you heard her so. She almost lost her mind. Now she says she knows you're not the hurting kind. She says she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She says she loves you.
Ringo, why do you think you get more fan mail than anyone else in the group?
I suppose it's because more people write to me.
Hey, Ringo, do you date much?
What are you doing tonight,
Ringo, what do y'all do when you're stuck in a hotel room between shows?
The ice skate.
How did you find America?
Turn left to Greenland.
What is your smile?
What's your reaction to the Seattle psychiatrist's opinion that you're a menace?
Psychiatrist for a minute.
Ringo, what do you think you can contribute to the musical scene?
How does it feel to be putting on the whole world?
Oh, it feels, Grace. Oh, not really putting you on though, really. Just a little bit, love.
How's it feel to be put on?
Hey, George, what do you consider the most important thing in life?
Love himself.
Ringo, do you resent fans ripping up your sheets and using them for souvenirs?
Well, I don't mind, as long as I'm not in the sheets when they're ripping them up.
Do you like topless bathing suits?
Well, this one will be wearing them for years.
You started it. What about that movement in Detroit that wants to stamp out the Beatles?
Well, we've got our own movement to stamp out Detroit.
Yeah.
What about Beethoven?
We love him.
Especially his lyrics.
John, do you have any special message for American youth?
Yeah, buy more Beatle records.
Do you have any advice for American teenagers?
Yeah, don't get pimples.
You think people are going to remember the Beatles?
They'll never be able to forget us.
Now, yesterday and today, our theater's been jammed with newspapermen and hundreds of photographers from all over the nation, and these veterans agree with me that the city never has witnessed the excitement stirred by these youngsters from Liverpool who call themselves the Beatles. Now, tonight, you're going to twice be entertained by them. Right now, and again in the second half of our show. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beatles!
Where are we going, fellas?
To the top!
What's up?
To the very top!